People's expectations of digital have changed over the years. Traditionally, everything was paper-based, but now people want things quick and easy. They want one place where they can go to carry out their transactions. They prefer everything to be online, and government needs to keep up with that trend.
There are two facets to where the implementations might not meet the aspiration. One is around they don't run to budget and achieve the objectives on time for the right amount of money spent. And the second is then delivering the actual benefits to citizens.
They're making assumptions about what it is they should be building rather than asking the people who will be using it what it is that they need and what would solve their problems.
Designing for government services is around making sure that the taxpayer gets their value. It's around making sure they're accessible. It's around making sure that everyone then can access the government services they need. And it's upholding our democratic values.
So I think the Capgemini approach to delivering human-centered services is ensuring that the humans are at the center of everything. So we have a range of specialists, from user researchers to user experience designers to product managers to business analysts. And we have a very strong capability of understanding user needs to be able to develop services that are aligned with human-centered design principles.
We talk to lots of different people from all walks of life. There's great diversity out there. It's not around designing a service just for one user. It's around designing a service for lots and lots of different users, and that all of them can actually access that service efficiently.
So we would start with the discovery phase, which is a short 6 to 8 week process where we would talk and interview potential demographic of a service or the existing users of a service, and to understand their problems, their challenges, their pain points.
Doing that very quickly at the start of a project will help ensure that you're not wasting money on developing something that may not be used or may not be the right thing in the first place. It helps you to pivot onto something that would hopefully then be more helpful and more useful to the user, but it also might be more achievable from a government perspective and may align more with the policy intent in the first place.
It's almost like a feasibility study for a particular digital services that takes into account the primary user research to find out what the user wants, understanding what the government currently has in the service and how easy is it to digitize it, and really come together with a very quick plan of action that is able to drive you into the next stage. And the next stage is an iterative process by which you prototype the service and then you launch it to a limited audience and then launch it to everybody, and that is called as the alpha, beta, live service stages to it. So a very, very nimble, user-centric, iterative process in 4 stages.
Capgemini process is a very efficient way of creating a digital service for citizens. So we're always failing fast, we're always learning from our mistakes, and we're always keeping the users at the heart of all design decisions.
It increases engagement with citizens because they want it that way. And second, it will make it much cheaper for the government to provide these services to their citizens, as well as a lot more sustainable.
So if governments are creating services that are easier, quicker and simpler to use, more citizens are going to use them.